Hey everyone, how's everything going? Hopefully, you're working on your it that you want to work on until it works. So, gotta come up with like a catchier phrase or something. So, if anybody has any, please feel free to let me know. Okay, so the final cipher from the very first until it works cipher. So, all right, I mean the site held up. All the calls were made where they should have been made, and it came back with stuff like no errors, and so not too bad for a couple of weeks. Not a couple of weeks. Ooh, imagine for a couple of weeks, like a couple of months of after work and on weekends around the radio show stuff. So yeah, I think it came out all right. There's things, of course, that I can make better, and I will. But it was about because I already pushed it back like 1 week already, and I was like, I'm just gonna just do it because I'll always keep pushing it back. And so, yeah, so I got it, and here we are. So, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hopefully, you're getting something out of it and things. So, all right. So for this final one, I kind of wanted to talk about something I came across I thought was pretty cool, and so want to kind of just bring it up and see if anybody else has gotten a chance to play with it. Because now that this is not like my main thing as far as coding, I want to be able to explore more with random things, because the internet is an amazing place and it's getting more and more powerful. And so I think that's why I'm really into like the web. I'm a big fan of the web, and the stuff that is being created it's kind of amazing. And so yeah, I want to talk about. I came across this tweet. This is from like May, but there was no until it works. So I want to bring it up now. But so let me share my screen here. I don't think I'm gonna need audio or anything, so let me just share it. Yeah, cool. Share. So this is my Twitter, and if you're not following me, lifelong dev. If you want to random tweets about hip hop and code, there's that. All right, so yeah, in May, Stack Blitz is like an online IDE. So pretty much the web is at the point where you can like code in the cloud, which is amazing. So like I code, where is it? Like I built this project. I built this and a few of my other projects on a Chromebook. So this is a Chromebook, and so it's pretty much just like a web thing. Even though it has Linux and you can install like VS Code and all the things like that, like I still do things locally, but it's like on a Chromebook, which is amazing. I kind of wanted to have something that would, because I mean, what I'm using now is a super spec'd out laptop where like there's two screens. So it's called the Asus. Sorry for going on a tangent, but it'll make sense maybe. But it's called the Asus ZenBook Pro 15, the 2021 version. And there's two screens on here. So I have my dashboard that I made for Until It Works. And then below here, I have like, because I'm also broadcasting on YouTube. So I have like the YouTube studio thing, because you need that to broadcast to it. I don't know. Like you should just take the stream and just do it. I gave you the stream. Neither here nor there. That's my own gripe. Okay. So I have that going. I have like the cipher page to kind of make sure at least what you're seeing is what you should be. So I have like that going on here. And I have, like I said, I have the dashboard here. And I have yet another monitor where I'm screen sharing from. So that's its own thing. So this taskbar, not even a taskbar, it's another screen. Like Windows recognizes it as a second screen. So think of it as if it was a, like the MacBooks, they have the touch bar. Imagine if that was like 10 times larger and like an actual screen where you can put applications on. It's pretty dope. So yeah, it's kind of amazing. I've been stalking this laptop for months as soon as I heard about it. and it seemed like it was released everywhere else in the world, and it just got released. And I was on Reddit posts. I was looking. I had tabs always open for different retailers. But shouts to Reddit. They linked to a retailer that I didn't have. I didn't have open, and yeah, like within an hour, it was sold out. Amazing. So shouts to that Redditor. So I just wanted to say that Hello? Is this any better? Tanya, can you hear me now or? I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. See, now I'm hearing an echo. Okay. Oh, so yeah, so that whole time you couldn't hear me. Oh, that's, huh. Okay, well, okay, we're gonna go over it back again real quick. So I'm not sure what happened, but thank you for letting me know, Tanya. Okay, so Stack Blitz, Google Chrome, and Vercel together created web containers. Now, the difference is that before, like when you did IDEs, when you coded in the cloud, you would actually be using like a virtual machine on a server at that company. Now, with web containers, it's all in the browser. So no more installing things locally or on a remote server. It's all in the browser now. In your browser that you go and surf the internet with can now run projects, run Node.js projects. So real quick, talking about, so went to the blog post, and so they're saying that, web containers allow you to create full stack Node.js environments that boot in milliseconds and are immediately online and link shareable in just one click. The environment loads with VS Code's powerful editing experience, a full terminal, NPM, and more. It also runs entirely inside your browser, which yields some key benefits. So like we were saying, it's faster than your local environment because they're saying that the builds complete up to 20% faster, and package installs and complete more than 5 times faster than Yarn and NPM. And so sometimes those long waits as you're trying to install NPM packages, like where you go get some coffee and come back and maybe it's done. This is saying it's going to be more than 5 times faster. Node.js debugging inside of the browser. So like I said, they're working with Google Chrome. And so, the dev natively. So there's native back-end debugging and no installs or extensions required. And then, of course, it's in the browser, so it's secure by default. All code execution happens inside the browser, so it's not talking to your local device or some external virtual machine somewhere. And so, yeah, inside the browser, security sandbox and not on a remote VM or local binaries, which is kind of amazing. And so I went to their website, stackblitz.com, and so anything that has like beta here, that's the web container. So as you can see, they have other things like Angular, Svelte, React, all these things, but these are on those virtual machines, from what I understand. But if you wanted to run a Next.js or a GraphQL or like a basic HTTP server or just a Node.js server just from the foundation, you can do that. And that's all with inside. So now let's say I haven't played with Next much, but like stuff like this, where I'm able to experiment without having to download a bunch of packages and things on my local machine, like just to be able to do it in the cloud is kind of cool. And so I was using other services, and look, it's already working. Like it's up already. Oh, here we go. There's this one. Like it's already installing and it's getting everything it needs to work. It's building. Look at it. That's kind of amazing. And then I have a Next.js project that I can play around with. So if I'm learning something, I can just do that instead of downloading everything onto my local machine or using a virtual machine where it may get disconnected and all these things. Like this is pretty amazing. So like I said before, the internet is an amazing place. The browser is getting more and more powerful. What I'm looking to do and see what like I said, now that I kind of have time in my like code brain to work on other stuff, like our Vonage client SDK tutorials, I'm wondering if we can run those in these like web containers. So that's something I'm going to kind of experiment with coming up to see, because that'd be kind of cool just to be able to, because it'd be cool if we were able to just, like there's like a shareable link thing. So I wonder if it'd be like, here, click this link, and now you have this whole working project that you can play around with and stuff. So I don't know. So it's amazing. And so are you excited about like web containers? Let me know if you've heard it before. If you're doing anything with it, please let me know. because I think it's super cool. So let me know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And so I'm probably gonna have to edit this, like cut out that whole silence part. But all right. So thank you once again for coming through again, and thank you, Tanya, for letting me know. That is so weird. Like I had no indication that it stopped, but thank you for telling me. Weird. I'll have to look into that. Okay, and again, it's about the storm outside, so that could be the reason the internet gets all weird. I'm at my folks' place. I live in a van, so for this first one, I wanted to make sure like the internet was good. So I'm at my folks' place, like in a spare room, and so yeah, so you'll see some stuff. One of the things I want to do, my main in Until It Works is to build out the inside of my van, so that I can start traveling further out and things. So you may be seeing some stuff inside of the van. So at some point, but cool. So I want to say thank you again for coming through and spending your time with me. Hopefully you got a lot of stuff done. So, Tanya, how did the things go? Did you get stuff done? Was it successful? Like, did you make some sort of progress on something? Let me know. And while you're doing that, I am going to, again, thanks everybody. Whether you're listening like now or later, hopefully this is helpful. And yeah, so went very well. Nice. This is what I like to hear. So hopefully be back next week. Well, I'm going to be back next week, but hopefully you found enough value in this to where you would want to keep coming back. And it's all about consistency. And so that's what I found in my journey. So, all right, so we're going to keep going until 6:15. And then after that, maybe you want to keep on going. That'd be cool. But, understandable, little by little, step by step. You know what I'm saying? Consistently making like small things will help. So, all right. So again, thanks everyone for coming through. Let me get this going. And we're about to be out of here. So, yeah. So till next time, thank you very much. And we will see you around, hopefully. Hit me up on Twitter. I almost said the radio show because I'm so used to saying that on the air. But Lifelong Dev. So again, thanks for hanging out. And hopefully you'll
always showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music gives more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to say I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music gives more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music gives more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to say I thank you all.